one thing I hate about the modern way of navigating through the roads with semi-trucks and things like that, because it just totally destroys everything around. In Kingwood Township, we have 2 covered bridges, and I think I've said this already in other videos. One is on our road, on Spring Hill Road, and the other one is in Horseshoe Bend Road. And this is what happens when you send a semi down on a stone arch bridge. They destroy them. And this is a crooked bridge, and I'm going to walk up there and show you. I just wanted to show you the damage that's done here. It's kind of sad and ridiculous that some jackass did this. I hope they prosecute him for it too, because you know what? These things are built in the 1800s, like the 1860s, 1850s, 1840s, something like that. I know the one that was on our road was built in 1873, I think. I think this was built earlier than that. But anyways, many times now in the last few years, you get stupid people coming down here, and they'll bring a semi, and as you can see, it's a crooked bridge. It's not anything that's straight by any means. But here's what they did. They brought a semi up in here. They hit the fucking thing. They knocked it down. And this is how tight they had to be. They got the thing up on the bank here, and they've been doing this a lot lately. Now, I've driven hay wagons and things down across this bridge. I've never hit the thing. On several occasions, we've had other neighbors, not this neighbor, but this neighbor here, he's pretty cool. Actually, there's a couple of guys live here, and they're pretty cool. But the neighbor up the road here a little ways, I pulled into the hay pile with my wagon, and I was there fiddling around, unhooking it or whatnot, and wouldn't you know it, a guy comes in there, "You hit our bridge." I'm like, "What bridge are you talking about? I didn't hit any bridge." Started blaming me for hitting a bridge. Now, this one here was done last fall by the same damn dumbasses. Well, I'm not sure if it was the same people, but they hit this side of the bridge, obliterating it and sending it there, and we've been dealing with this, you know, these cones here, but now the road is completely shut down until they get a crew from the county. And see this, I mean, this happens from the snowplow and stuff. They hit that. But anyways, back on track with the guy accusing me of hitting the bridge. Well, he's inspecting my wagon. And he says, "Well, this looks like the same paint that's on the bridge." I was like, "Oh yeah, what are you talking about? I didn't hit the bridge. I didn't even come up through there." "Well, you just pulled in." I was like, "Yeah, but I didn't come up from down there. I came in from the other way." So I came down to look at the bridge, and there was green paint on the bridge. It wasn't even red paint like my wagons are. It was green. And he was just, just blowing off steam that they had, somebody had destroyed the bridge like this. So anyway, it is so stupid that they continue to do stuff like that. And, it's G.P.S. But it says right here, 15 tons. And at the other end of the road, it even says, "Don't come down here. No trucks over such a length. Narrow bridge, pinch point." So I'll show you when I get down the other end. But, and that bridge is passable. It is. I wouldn't have any, I don't think I'd have any problem. Oh, shit, why aren't you focusing? How's that? Focus? Looks like it's focusing now, bitch. Anyway, there's signs that state it's a pinch point, and I'll show you when I get up here what they are. Make sure I don't hit these guys. What do you call it? Gate. And it's narrow. I mean, really, what is wrong with you, camera? Come on. What the hell? Well, I'm going to smack this camera. How about that? That jar your ass? No? I'm going to have to, that looks better. Anyway, this is how narrow this road is. You get going up here, and you'd think you'd know that you were going to hit something when you get to this point. I mean, this is pretty narrow. It's a steep hill, and it's got hairpin turns. You get up in here, of course, but that was one of the neighbors that gave me shit years ago. I think that was him. Of course, now here comes Super Jew. He's driving like a maniac. He thinks he's going to get across that bridge. That ain't happening. But, yeah, I think that's kind of funny. But anyhow, I'm going to go down here, and I think it's at the end of the road. If it's not at the end of this, it should be at the end of this road. I'm sure it is. I know it's up at Spring Hill Road, but a lot of times they'll come off of 519 and see a shortcut, and the GPS will send them this route down through here. And I've already seen tractor trailers backing down this road. Like this. Yeah, I know. I don't have my seatbelt on. Jeepers creepers. It's the end of the world. But yeah, I mean, this road is not designed for a semi to go on. And, you know, that's just the way it is. Now, let's see what we got here. There may not be a sign down here. I don't remember if there is or not. I drive down here all the time. There's 35 miles an hour. This is probably a welcome to Kingwood sign, right? Yeah, welcome to Kingwood. You know what? I'll bet you money they don't have that sign up here. I bet somebody took it. I know they paid for them because it was a big issue about 5 years ago with the semis going down here. I better get my seatbelt on now because the mother friggers might just... Oh, God. Is he here? Is he here? No, I bet they took them signs, dirty bastards. That's what happened, I think. Well, maybe. Maybe the sign is here. Bridge, 15-ton weight limit, but it doesn't give it the pinch point. Oh, well. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong when it comes to the signage that's supposed to be down there. I know that they paid for those things. Somebody must have stole the damn things. But anyways, 15-ton weight limit. You're not even going to pass over that with a truck and box trailer. It's just not going to happen. So anyway, I guess that's the video. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. It will probably take 2 years to get that fixed. 2 freaking years, which puts all the traffic going down to that miserable park down on Spring Hill Road, which is going to be insane. So anyways, thanks again.